Hi, in this demo, I will demonstrate how SkyDRM secures documents with policies that restrict rights expiration and number of uses rights. Powered by Zero Trust Unified Policy Server and patented Dynamic Authorization Policy Engine, SkyDRM, NextLabs Enterprise Digital Rights Management E-DRM solution enables secure collaboration and sharing of sensitive documents flowing through internal and external business processes. SkyDRM admin can set the rights expiration and number of uses limits in policy. These settings determine how long and how many times a user can access and use the protected file. For rights expiration, SkyDRM administrator can set the validity of rights from one date and time to another, including the time zone. For number of uses, SkyDRM supports open and print limit. Open limit refers to the number of times each user is allowed to access the protected file. Print limit refers to the number of times each user is allowed to print the protected file. By setting time bomb or expiration and number of uses limit in the policy, admins can control access to sensitive documents, ensuring that only authorized users can access and use them within a specified period and number of uses limit. This feature provides flexibility and improves customer experience for secure sharing of sensitive documents with internal and external users. In this demo, I will use restricted label in secure classification. The following three policies are used. Policy 1 allows users open limit 10 with time expiration from October 1st to October 12th, 2024, unrestricted data. Policy 2 allows users open limit 5 with time expiration from October 10 to November 10th, 2024, unrestricted data. Policy 3 allows users print limit 3 with the time expiration from October 5th to October 25th, 2024, unrestricted data. In this demo, I will demonstrate the following cases. First, apply a single policy with rights expiration and open limit rights on protected documents. And 2, apply multiple policies with different rights expiration dates and open limit rights on protected documents. 3, apply multiple policies with different rights expiration dates, open limit rights, and print limit rights on protected documents. Let's move into the demo. Now I'll log into the SkyDRM admin console, and here I have a policy to allow users open limit of 10 with the permitted use duration from October 1st to October 12th, 2024, unrestricted data. As you can see, the secure classification label is restricted. The rights expiration dates are set here, and the open limit is set to 10. Now I will log into the SkyDRM web app as user John Tyler. Let me go into the workspace and upload a Word document Big Sky project into the workspace to share with John's team. When uploading, I will protect the document with a restricted classification. Now it has been successfully added to the workspace. Next, I'll log in as another user, Jimmy Cotter, a team member of John Tyler. When Jimmy checks the file info of the Big Sky project, he sees that the permission is outside of the authorized validity period. It is October 21st, 2024 today. The date is later than the authorized validity period. When Jimmy tries to open the file, he sees the message, "You're not authorized to view this file." Now let me log into the SkyDRM admin console and change the end validity date from October 12th, 2024 to October 31st, 2024. Let's save and deploy the policy. And now let's log into SkyDRM web app again as Jimmy Cotter and try to open the Big Sky project file with the SkyDRM web viewer. This time, he successfully opened the document. Let's check the file info. The number of open that is permitted to the file has been reduced to 9. Next, I would like to demonstrate a more powerful scenario of how multiple policies with the expiration and number of uses limit work together with the least privileged principle. When multiple policies with different expiration dates and usage limits are applied to a protected file for user, SkyDRM adheres to the least privilege principle. In the expiration example, Policy 1 defines the validity period from October 1st, 2024 to October 31st, 2024. Policy 2 defines the validity period from October 10, 2024 to November 10, 2024. And the result of combining Policy 1 and 2 is that the validity period is from October 10, 2024 to October 31st, 2024. In the open limit example, Policy 1 defines the open limit 5, Policy 2 defines the open limit 10. The result of combining Policy 1 and 2 is that the open limit will be restricted to 5. Let's go back to the demo. I'm back at the SkyDRM admin console. Let me activate Policy 2 to allow users open limit 5 with the time expiration from October 10th to November 10th, 2024, unrestricted data. As you can see, the secure classification label is restricted. The rights expiration dates are set here, and the open limit is set to 5. Let's save and deploy the policy. Now back as Jimmy Carter on the SkyDRM web app. Let us check the file info on the Big Sky project. Jimmy has view permission with the validity period from October 10th to October 31st, 2024, and the file open limit remaining is 4 out of 5. Because the new policy has a lower opening limit and a later start date for the time expiration, Jimmy's total open limit was reduced from 10 in the first policy to 5 in the second policy. And the validity period starts from October 10th instead of October 1st, adhering to the least privilege principle. Jimmy opens the Big Sky project file again and checks the file info. The file open limit is now 3 out of 5. Back to the SkyDRM admin console, let's get into the last use case. I will add Policy 3 to allow users print limit 3 with the time expiration from October 5 to October 25th, 2024, unrestricted data. As you can see, the secure classification label is restricted, the rights expiration dates are set here, and notice that this time we will set the print limit and not open limit. Let's save and deploy this policy. Now back as Jimmy Carter with SkyDRM RMD. Let us check the file info on Big Sky project. Jimmy has view and print permission with validity period from October 10th to October 25th, 2024, the open limit remaining 3 out of 5, and there is a new print limit, 3 out of 3. Jimmy opens the protected Big Sky project file with Microsoft Word, and let's print the file 3 times. Notice that in this column, Jimmy doesn't have other rights over the file except for printing. Let's close the document and check the file info. The print limit is 0 out of 3, and the open limit is 2 out of 5. Next, Jimmy opens Big Sky project again with Word. Now the print button in Word is disabled because Jimmy has reached the print limit and does not have print permission anymore. Let's check the file info in SkyDRM RMD as Jimmy Carter. We can see that the open limit is now 1 out of 5. Lastly, let's return to SkyDRM web app as Jimmy, and let's open the Big Sky project with SkyDRM web viewer and check its file info. Since activities on both SkyDRM web app and Microsoft Word are recorded, Jimmy has reached both the open and print limit and does not have view or print permissions anymore. If he tries to open this protected file again, Jimmy only sees the message, "You're not authorized to view this file." With this, we conclude our demo on securing documents with rights expiration and number of users' rights in E-DRM. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in learning more about secure collaboration using E-DRM, please subscribe to the NextLabs channel and stay tuned for other videos on the topic.